what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the animated adventure comedy film The Super Mario Galaxy Movie. Now this is a sequel to 2023's The Super Mario Brothers movie. Now this time it's directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Janetic. I think that's how you pronounce it. And you do have Chris Pratt, who returns to provide the voice of like Mario, and Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, and so on. And you also have Donald Glover joining the film, providing I guess you could say the voice of Yoshi, because Yoshi doesn't really say too much, And you also have Fox McCloud, and I already knew that he was going to be in this particular film, like Fox McCloud, because they already had confirmed, and Glenn Powell provides the voice of him, so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm a fan of like the Star Fox video games, So I was also seeing them bringing Fox McCloud to the Mario franchise. But this particular film is basically like focusing on like Mario and Luigi, and then they find Yoshi too at one point. Towards the very beginning of the film, they find Yoshi like in this town, and I did notice that this town that they found, I forget the name of it. It is the same town that's like in Super Mario Odyssey, like it's like desert type town. That same particular town, or you could say world, is in the Super Mario Odyssey video game. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But that is where they found Yoshi. But they do go on this like particular journey to find I guess like the main plot of the film is them trying to find Princess Peach at one point. But Princess Peach herself, she goes after Princess Rosalina, who's like her sister. Because I wasn't really too familiar with all that kind of stuff. When I played Super Mario Galaxy, I even still have like the Nintendo Wii version of that around here somewhere, But it's been like a long time since I had played it. Because I know there was also like a sequel to the Super Mario Galaxy game too. I know there was like a part 2 to that. But yeah, that's basically what the bulk of the venture itself is about, like the story itself. Because there are like different like plot threads going on with it. Because you have Mario and Luigi and Yoshi. They even have to almost spoil it. Yeah, I just leave it at that. But they're trying to locate Princess Peach, because they do eventually find her, they team up and they all try to find Princess Rosalina. But yeah, at the same time, that's what Princess Peach is doing on her own. She actually is pursuing what happened to Princess Rosalina. Then at the same time, like the antagonist of this particular film is Bowser Jr., who's like the son of Bowser. So he's like, I guess you could say the main antagonist of the film, and he's trying to take over and so on. Like that. He's the one who actually kidnaps Princess Rosalina too as well. But the bulk of the film, that is basically what it is. It's like different plot arcs going on, but I guess all in all, when you look at what the complete plot of the film is about, it's about them trying to find Princess Rosalina. But like I was saying earlier, Bowser was also in the film too as well. And I was kind of surprised what he did with like his role, because Jack Black does again provide the voice of Bowser. He was kind of like good in this film, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I didn't know that Bowser had that kind of a side. He was kind of like lighthearted and good, because apparently when they had him locked up, because you know how they had him shrunk down, he was like inside like it's like miniature like castle too. Him and Luigi became close friends. I thought they was taking like art classes and stuff like that together, and he became like good. He turned really good. He was kind of good through like a lot of the film. So I was kind of like a surprise. And then they had also like the introduction, like I was saying, of like Yoshi, because Mario and Luigi find Yoshi in this town. I forget the name of the town, but they find him. And like I told you like earlier, like I mentioned earlier, they found him like in the desert town. I think it's Tostarena or something like that. That's where they found like Yoshi. And then they eventually take Yoshi with them. They go on this journey to eventually find like Princess Peach and so on. So that's basically what they was doing. But you also had like the introduction of Fox McCloud inside the Mario Galaxy film. And I think that was kind of cool seeing what they was doing. Fox McCloud, he's pretty cool, because Glenn Powell provides the voice of him. Now Rosalina, I thought was kind of interesting too, because Brie Larson provides the voice of her. She's like, she can fight very well. She's really on the same level as Princess Peach. And I didn't know that they had like a backstory together where they were like sisters and stuff like that. So that was kind of interesting. And I played Super Mario Galaxy, but it's been like a while since I have played. No, even finished that. But overall, I've been hearing about like the mixed reviews for this film, and it's gotten like even worse reviews than the first film, the Super Mario Brothers movie did. Like far as like Rotten Tomatoes like critic score goes, it's getting like worse reviews than that. And I thought that film was pretty good. It was entertaining, And I think this film is kind of still on the level of that one, but I think the first one, for my opinion, was like much better. And there is some moments in this particular film where it is like very funny, like and hilarious. It makes you like laugh and so on. But I feel like it was like at times I feel like it was like all over the place. It's like too many like characters and there's too many like different things like going on. You had Mario, Yoshi, and Luigi doing this. Then you have Princess Peach doing this. Then you have Rosalina over here. Then you have Bowser with Bowser Jr. So it's like too many different things like going on. But it's still like a pretty solid film, and I'm still looking forward to what they will do with the other Mario films. You know, because there are like some Easter eggs in this particular film too. If you stay and watch all, they have ones like doing mid credits, and I think it's once the whole credits like go off completely. So I thought Chris Pratt, I thought he did a good job as Mario, like providing a voice for Mario. I remember like we first did it from the first film, like it was like a lot of rants about how he was portraying Mario, but I thought he was like a pretty good Mario. And like a lot of scenes with Mario, like the action scenes and stuff like with him and Luigi, even with him and Princess Peach or Yoshi, it really is cool because they take stuff from like the game, they even have it looking like the video game at one point too. So yeah, in the end, I don't really think it was as good as the previous one. So I want to give it a B minus, but I think it felt more like a C. You know, it was just still something like about it that was kind of like off. You know, it was like all over the place and stuff. But it was still like a pretty entertaining film. And it's like beautiful to watch. You know, I like how it looks like the animation and so on. But yeah, so I'm gonna still recommend this. I give up the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm giving this a C. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.